Hey guys, Jason here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play a very specific style of galloping palm muted riffs. So go grab your guitar and let's get started. Alright, so that's the metal riff that you're going to learn, but before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel and ding the little bell so you get my updates. That way when I put out a new metal guitar video, you'll be the first to get it. Now let's go over the two primary metal guitar techniques that we're going to be using here. So I kind of gave it away at the beginning, but one is the galloping. So this is a very, very common technique in metal, especially a lot of the thrash metal, and in some of like the Viking style metal, it's that galloping style. It feels like a bunch of bulls are like chasing after you. And the other technique is probably the most common technique in metal music of all, and it's palm muting. So I'm gonna break these riffs up into two separate sections here. So it's kind of like, you know, one main riff, but there's several little riffs within. So I'm gonna play that first part for you again real quick. Now the one trick I'm gonna share with you real quick is when we hit that one note, and this applies to all the single notes that we start playing, that first note is the 8th fret. We're gonna hit that on the downstroke with our pick. But then before we upstroke, we're going to release to the open string. So I'm gonna play the first part of this riff series here again, but I'm gonna play it really slow this time so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and I want you to follow along. Alright, now it's time for part 2 of these really cool galloping palm muted metal riffs. I'm going to play it at normal speed for you. Now let's slow it down a little bit. You're going to notice this is the exact same riff, but we're just starting on a different fret here. Instead of the 8th fret, we're starting out on the 7th fret. And then at the very end, instead of doing that little riff that I do at the end of the first one you just learned, I hit a power chord instead, the F power chord, but I'm doing a little gallop on there too. So I'm going to slow it down so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and I want you to try to play along. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this week's metal guitar lesson, and I really hope you learned something from this, the galloping palm muted riffs. And guys, I always encourage you to take what I'm giving you, learn it, learn the notes, learn the techniques, but I want you to kind of branch out on your own and start adding more notes. Once you feel comfortable with what I'm teaching you, start performing what we're doing here, what I'm giving you on different places throughout the fretboard, and that's how you become a better metal guitar player and musician overall, and better songwriter too. You'd be amazed once you start like applying these techniques to different places, what kind of riffs you'd come up with on your own. So I really encourage you guys to do that. And guys, I really hope these lessons help you. If they are helping you, please comment. Please let me know if you'd like to see some other stuff. Please comment, to that as well. And please share this with somebody. Share it with your metal guitar playing friends. Practice is it's the only way we get better at music, at playing guitar. So share this with your guitar playing buddies and your metalhead friends. Plus it will help me out as well as I continue to grow my YouTube channel. And thank you guys for your support. So guys, that is it for this week. Until the next video, keep it metal.